Welcome to Story 2, Speak. English Reading Practice. Read slowly and clearly. Try to understand every sentence. Read aloud with confidence. Repeat difficult words and sentences. Practice regularly to improve your English. For better results, listen carefully and read along with the voice. You can also use shadowing practice. As you hear the voice, read at the same time and copy the pronunciation now. Let's begin today's story. A few days after the session, Alex finished reading the book he had borrowed from the library and prepared for the next challenge meeting. The story had taught him valuable lessons about leadership, responsibility, and making good decisions. He carefully wrote important notes inside his reading notebook. When the meeting day arrived, Alex returned to the library, feeling excited and prepared. He looked forward to seeing his new friends again. Several participants were already there, discussing books and sharing ideas. The atmosphere felt friendly and welcoming for everyone who joined the challenge. As Alex entered the room, a few students greeted him. With warm smiles and enthusiasm, he was surprised by how comfortable he felt. Only a few weeks earlier, he would have remained quiet and avoided conversations whenever possible. Now he was becoming more confident every day. The librarian welcomed the group and introduced the activities planned for that afternoon. Everyone listened carefully while taking notes. The first activity involved sharing one important lesson learned. From their recent reading, each participant would explain how the lesson applied personally. Alex listened to several students before his turn arrived. Every story sounded different, yet each contained valuable ideas about growth and improvement. When Alex finally stood up, he felt slightly nervous, but much more confident than during the first challenge discussion session. He explained how the book taught him the importance of consistent effort and patience, especially when working toward long-term personal goals. The group listened attentively and appreciated his explanation. Several participants agreed with his observations and shared similar experiences. That positive response encouraged Alex to speak more naturally. He answered a few questions and participated actively throughout the discussion. The librarian noticed his improvement and praised his confidence. She explained that regular practice often transforms nervous speakers into effective communicators. Hearing those encouraging words made Alex feel proud. He realized that progress was happening gradually through every challenge activity. After a short break, participants formed small groups. For another discussion exercise, the task required teamwork and thoughtful communication. Alex joined 3 other students who had similar interests. They quickly began discussing the themes found in their recently completed books. Each person contributed ideas and shared different perspectives. The conversation remained respectful, and everyone learned something new from one another. Alex discovered that listening carefully was just as important as speaking confidently. Good communication required balance between both skills. The group completed their task and prepared a short summary to present before everyone. Later that afternoon, the presentations began. This time, Alex volunteered quickly. Without waiting too long, his willingness surprised several students, who remembered how quiet he had been before. Standing before the participants, he explained the group findings in a clear, organized manner. The presentation felt much easier than he expected. When he finished speaking, the audience applauded politely. His teammates thanked him for presenting confidently and representing their ideas well. The experience strengthened Alex's belief that practice creates improvement. Every opportunity to participate helped build greater confidence and communication skills. Before ending the meeting, the librarian announced exciting news. A special reading project would begin very soon for challenge participants. The project would require students to work together regularly, read selected books, and share weekly progress updates with their teams. Many participants seemed excited because the project offered new opportunities for learning, friendship, and personal development through teamwork and reading. Alex felt interested immediately. The project sounded challenging, but also rewarding. He wanted to participate fully and learn as much possible. As the session ended, students continued talking together. Several friends invited Alex to join their study group. The following weekend, walking home that evening, Alex felt grateful for the opportunities he discovered through reading, friendship, and the Library Challenge program. The following weekend, Alex attended the study group meeting, organized by several participants from the Reading Challenge. Everyone arrived, eager to learn. The group gathered inside, a quiet section of the library reserved for team activities and discussions. The atmosphere felt welcoming. Each participant brought notes from their recent reading and prepared to share important lessons discovered during the previous week. Alex listened carefully as his friends discussed ideas about leadership, responsibility, and personal growth through reading. The conversation remained engaging. When his turn arrived, Alex shared several lessons he had learned from his latest book and the challenges faced within it. The group appreciated his thoughts and asked thoughtful questions. Their curiosity encouraged him to explain ideas more clearly and confidently. As the discussion continued, Alex noticed a significant change. He was speaking naturally, without worrying about mistakes or judgment from others. The confidence he gained through regular participation was becoming visible to everyone, including himself and the librarian who observed quietly. After the discussion session, participants worked together on a reading project assigned during the previous challenge. Meeting at the library. The project required students to analyze a story, identify important themes, and present their findings later, before all participants. Alex joined a team with friends he trusted, and they quickly organized their responsibilities and goals for the project. Each team member selected a specific task to complete before the presentation, ensuring everyone contributed equally to the final result. Alex volunteered to prepare the main presentation summary because he wanted more practice speaking before groups and sharing ideas confidently. His teammates appreciated the effort and supported his decision. They worked together closely throughout the afternoon and made excellent progress. Several hours passed quickly as everyone remained focused. The project was challenging, but also enjoyable because of the teamwork involved. Before leaving the library, the teams reviewed their progress and discussed improvements that could strengthen their final presentations next week. Alex returned home feeling productive and motivated. The experience showed him how much he had grown since joining. Only a short time earlier, he preferred learning alone. Now, he enjoyed working with others and exchanging ideas through discussion. During the following days, he continued preparing carefully for the presentation while reading additional materials and improving his notes. Whenever he discovered useful ideas, he recorded them immediately inside his notebook so nothing important would be forgotten before presentation day. The next challenge meeting arrived sooner than expected. Participants gathered excitedly because presentation day had finally arrived at last. The librarian welcomed everyone and explained the schedule. Each team would present their project before the entire challenge group. Alex felt nervous, briefly, but remembered everything he had learned through practice and decided to remain focused and confident. When his team's turn came, he stepped forward confidently and began presenting their ideas in a clear and organized manner. The audience listened attentively while he explained key themes, important lessons, and interesting discoveries from the story they analyzed. His teammates contributed effectively, and together they delivered one of the strongest presentations of the entire challenge session that day. After the presentation ended, participants applauded enthusiastically. The librarian congratulated the team for their excellent preparation and teamwork. Alex felt proud because the success reflected not only his effort, but also the support of his friends and mentors. The reading challenge was already helping him become more confident, and he looked forward to the next meeting with excitement and curiosity. As Alex left the library, that evening he realized the challenge was changing his life in ways he never expected before.